Test, test, test. There we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 38th Annual Academic Awards Program here at North Muskegon High School. Tonight, we acknowledge the academic accomplishments of our 10th through 12th grade students. Before we begin, please stand with me as we honor our country by reciting our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Before we get started, I wanted to take a quick second to thank the efforts of Brooke Dombrowski, Lori Ripstra, and CJ Bennett for all of the setup and work beforehand, so thank you. Tonight we'll be awarding students in 3 categories. The first of which is a varsity letter. This honors students that have maintained a 3.5 GPA or better for their freshman, sophomore, or junior year. The second being a Lamp of Learning pin. This honors students that have maintained a 3.5 GPA or better their freshman, sophomore, or junior year on 2 separate occasions. And lastly, our Symbol of Excellence plaque, which is awarded to those seniors that have maintained a 3.5 GPA or better their freshman, sophomore, and junior years. Here to present award winners is Executive Council President Allie Lindsay, who, by the way, matched her mask to her sweater. That's some serious diva stuff going. So she's going to lead us through this presentation. Thank you.
I'd like to ask for you all to please hold your applause until all the names have been said. And we will be starting with the letter recipients. Evan Atkinson Miller. Brady Babcock. Samantha Baker. Melissa Beck. Anna Blastic. Michael Bortman. Taja Botbile. Sage Brewer. Amarion Bridgeford. Wyatt Brock. Kendra Canfield. Noah Cobb. Riley Cooper. Maya Corbin. Emily Crawford. Katie Crawford. Lauren Delquist. Braden Dahm. Isabella DeYoung. Allison Friesner. Marilyn Gaston. August Girardi. Lauren Hoffman. Maddie Houseman. Oscar Howard. Leighton Hunt. Layla Hurst. Allie Jensen. Cole Johnson, Michaela Jones, Owen Kitchka, Kennedy Cuckoo, Ella Kuhn, Emma Lamaman, Natalie Lindell, Sophia Lindsay, Ella Mallon, Abigail Martinez, John McNally, Benjamin Myers, Olivia Medora, Maverick Malenik, Leamber Nikoloff, Noah Peoples, Mitchell Peterson, Ava Plichta, Amelia Reed, Tyler Ropp, Cameron Rose, Jack Sanaki, Braden Santos, Kira Staley, Dana Taylor, Talon Thompson, Francine Vinson, Miriam Wilkie Jones, Anna Leah Wingard, Spencer Zizak, and Sophia Ziwambaza. And now we will be moving on to our pin recipients. Kelsey Adamzak, Laura Batch, Abigail Bain, Anna Beetham, Dennis Belmonte, Jocelyn Bogner, Grace Buckmiller, John Caliendo, Jack Casey, Christopher Corbett, Jackson Earn, Lucy Fricky, Carly Gregg, Gavin Grimm, Catherine Hedges, Madeline Hibbard, Cara Hilliard, Grayson Hinton, Benjamin Hoffer, Kyle Huff, Quinn Kurzman, Spencer Cree, Alexandra Lochek, Bradley Lowe, Parker Majeski, Pierce Marzak, Riley McAvoy, Troy McManus, Natalie Panucci, Luke Peterson, William Ripple, Brandon Ripstra, Allison Sanaki, Dylan Schultz, Jaylee Schultz, Georgia Scugins, Samantha Slayton, Lillian Smith, Ava Steckety, Ella Tarrant, Anna Toby, Logan Tyson, Ginger Van Antwerp, Eva Walsh, and Jackson Wiles. And finally, we will move on to our plaque recipients. Adam Batch, Keldon Blastic, Whitney Byard, Josie Cook, Noah Bowen, Eliza Crawford, Nicholas Dana, Jasmine Duncan, Andrea Figueroa, Jenna Francis, Kelsey Fuller, Gabriella Gaston, Gavin Glom, Tristan Guerrero, Brielle Hall, Anna Hakela, Benjamin Hendrickson, Megan Hausman, Jack Inyard, Greer Jensen, Emily Judd, Hunter Cuckoo, Ethan Coman, Kira Lindstrom, Natalie Lorenz, Nolan Mallory, Adrian Martinez, Olivia Moulton, Bo Neto. Nathaniel Nikoloff. Ryan Peoples. Lauren Peterson. Elizabeth Piper. Katie Simonson. Brenna Staley. Molly Stewart. Grace Vanderwoody. Gabriella Wingard. Madeline Wright. Champ Young.
Oh, hold on, we got one more. And Allie Lindsay. A lot of blood, sweat, and tears put into all those awards tonight, and that's just on the parents' part. How about one last round of applause for all of our award winners tonight? And thank you, Allie, for reading those names off so eloquently before so many times this year. We thank you for coming out tonight. For those of you that are staying for the NHS inductions, we'll be starting those at 7 o'clock. Feel free to use the area to take pictures if you wish. But other than that, that's all I have. Have a great night, and thank you for coming. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to part 2 of our academic awards night as we induct our next members of our National Honor Society. Over the next 45 minutes, you'll get a chance to meet our group of NHS students as they begin serving our school community. Before we get to that, please stand with me as our NHS Strings plays our national anthem. That's a way better option than me singing it. Here for a few remarks is your NHS President, Josie Cook.
Please be seated. Mr. Byard, Mr. Grelowitz, members of the faculty, parents, and students, welcome to the 2021 NHS Induction Ceremony. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our NHS chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standard of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Our chapter is proud to have been inducting new members since 1945, and with today's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for other students. In addition to the strong academic records which established our eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our school and community through many activities, including holding Red Cross blood drives, tutoring North Muskegon students of all ages, and helping numerous others in North Muskegon and the greater Muskegon area. We are proud of this record of accomplishment and welcome these new members who bring new energy and support for our continuing work as NHS members. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the John Baptiste Recollect chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards for the society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates.
Scholarship. Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, the torch guiding us to understand the present, and a light that illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. To quote the American poet James Russell Lowell, "True scholarship consists in knowing not what things exist, but what they mean. It is not memory, but judgment."
Hi, I'm Joe Grolowitz, National Honor Society Advisor, filling in for Molly Stewart, who cannot be here tonight. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and the will to go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members. John Quincy Adams is quoted as saying, "If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader." Next will be Cara Hilliard.
Service can be established in the routine of the day's work, where many opportunities arise to help others both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or public recognition is a quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow. As Janice Stanfield said, "I cannot do all the good that the world needs, but the world needs all the good that I can do." Next is Josie.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for each of us our individuality, our goodness. Without character, no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect from others. It is this force of character that guides us, guides one through life, and once developed, grows steadily within. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character. A quote from J.C. Watt states, "Character is doing the right thing when nobody is looking." At this time, will the new inductees please rise, raise your right hand, and repeat the pledge. Please join me in reciting the pledge. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Thank you. You may be seated. And now, as your name is called, please step forward onto the stage to receive your token of membership and sign the official chapter register.
All right, so please do a Norse clap, which is just after every name that I read. So I'll read their name, and then I'll say a little thing about them, but do the Norse clap after I read their name. Okay. Abigail Bain. Abby is a member of Choir Council, Environmental Club, French Club, Norse United, and the Lead 'em Up Green Team and Harmonics. She was a member of North Muskegon's first girls bowling team and a varsity golfer. She enjoys reading, writing, music, spending time with her nieces, crocheting, and sewing. The absolute most influential person in Abby's life is her maternal grandmother, Shirley Yonker, or Gram, as most of her grandkids called her. Gram worked tirelessly to take the little she had and build the beautiful and successful family of Abby's family. Everything Abby has done is all for her Gram. She dedicates all of her accomplishments to her Gram and can only hope that she would be proud of Abby and who she is becoming. Abby plans to attend a 4-year university and eventually obtain a doctorate in international relations and diplomacy in order to pursue a career in both U.S. and foreign policy. She can only hope that her future self will be able to build a safer and more peaceful world for the generations to follow. Eliza Crawford. Eliza participates in cheerleading, choir, and orchestra. Her orchestra teacher, Angela Corbin, is the most influential person in her life because she has helped Eliza become the person she is today. Mrs. Corbin is one of her biggest cheerleaders and always encourages her to be the best version of herself. Eliza plans to attend Muskegon Community College in the fall, where she will begin pursuing a degree in early childhood education. Jasmine Duncan. Jasmine participates in volleyball, tennis, environmental club, Norse United, volunteering, and interning at the United Way Lakeshore. Her hobbies include reading and painting. Her mother is the most influential person in her life. Jasmine's mother has always been her #1 supporter, whether it is supporting Jasmine through school, sports, clubs, and more. Her mom has devoted her life to take care of Jasmine and her siblings. Jasmine's goals in the upcoming years are to travel abroad and study other cultures through experience. She wants to pursue a degree in global studies and minor in marketing. Ultimately, she would like to come back to Muskegon and create a stronger and thriving community. Kelsey Fuller. Kelsey is in Spanish club, and she enjoys playing video games and spending time with friends. Kelsey's sister, Gabby, is the most influential person in her life because she helped Kelsey figure out who she is and encourages her to do her best. Kelsey's future plans are to attend Muskegon Community College on the Muskegon Promise Scholarship for 2 years, take a gap year, then further attend a 4-year college to major in either computer programming or game design. Carly Gregg. Carly is Vice President of National Art Honor Society, President of the Spanish Club, and she participates in choir and Alpine Club. She likes to geocache, earn money at her job, and take care of her hamster, Mushu. The most influential person in her life is her dad. He is successful and put together. He is really smart and always knows the right answers to things. Carly hopes that she can be like him when she is older. Carly plans to attend MCC and then go to a 4U university, hopefully in Washington or Oregon, to get her MBA. Gavin Grimm. Gavin is a member of student council, and he likes playing tennis, lacrosse, video games, and hanging out with his friends. Gavin's father is the most influential person in his life because he has taught Gavin how to be a great man and pushes him to be even better. Gavin intends to go to a 4-year college before getting a job in a big city. Emily Judd. Emily is a member of North Muskegon's soccer team, and she enjoys supporting NM sports, running, and hanging out with friends. Caleb Parnan is the most influential person in her life. He has taught her so much about what it takes to be a leader, how to be green, and how much it takes to really be a champion. Mr. Parnan has given her so many opportunities to help out the community, become a better leader, and improve every single day. He showed the girls an entirely different perspective of soccer than what they've been used to, mostly how a championship culture practices and performs mentally, and this philosophy had a big part in the results of their season. Emily plans to pursue a degree in exercise science and kinesiology to work in physical therapy and exercise training. Her goal in life is to help others every single day and leave every place she goes better than it was. She hopes to inspire others to always choose love and be kind. Quinn Kurzman. Quinn's extracurricular activities include a variety of sports, including football, basketball, tennis, golf, and lacrosse. The most influential person in Quinn's life is his father, Park Kurzman, because he is a strong role model who continues to inspire him to try his hardest. Quinn's future goals are to study business at a 4-year college. After he receives his degree, he plans to join the team at Lauren Industries. Quinn is currently working on getting his pilot's license. Ryan Peoples. Ryan enjoys participating in soccer, orchestra, and drumline. Ryan's dad is the most influential person in his life because he encourages Ryan to pursue his interests and holds him accountable. Ryan intends to study engineering at college. Madison Rosler. Madison loves art and being with her friends and family. Madison's sister is the most influential person in her life because she has always been a hard worker and has been a great role model for her. Madison's future plans include becoming a physical therapist. Brenna Staley. Brenna currently participates in the Interact and environmental clubs. In her free time, she enjoys hanging out with friends and family and playing with her new puppy, Cammie. Some favorite hobbies of hers are looking at houses on Zillow, sketching houses, and looking at home inspo on Pinterest. Pretty much anything to do with houses, and she's in. The most influential person in Brenna's life is her sister, Kira. She's her choice road trip buddy, favorite audience, and best friend. Kira laughs at her jokes no matter how nonsensical they are and understands Brenna like no one else does. Her sister is kind, patient, and Brenna inspires to be like her one day. Although Kira may be Brenna's sister, Kira is one of her greatest role models. Life wouldn't be the same without her, and Brenna is so grateful for the bond they have. Brenna plans on going to college somewhere, but hasn't quite figured that out yet. In her future career, Brenna hopes to use design and creativity to solve problems and create beautiful things, whether they may be as a media, graphic designer, architect, or something else. Kelsey Adamczak. Outside of school, Kelsey spends most of her time at gymnastics. When she finds time, she enjoys reading and spending time with family. Taking hikes, swimming at the beach, and watching sunsets are some of Kelsey's favorite outside activities. She also enjoys winter activities such as ice skating and skiing. The most influential person in Kelsey's life is her mom. She has learned almost everything she knows from her mom, including how to act and how to live her life. Kelsey's mom has always lectured about being respectful to others and about being positive. Kelsey will continue to carry these traits with her throughout her life. After graduation, Kelsey plans to go to college to further her education. She doesn't know exactly what she wants to do, but she enjoys science and nature, so she plans to do something in that field. Anna Beetham. Anna enjoys hanging out with friends, driving, and listening to music. The most influential person in her life is her mom, who has always been such a hard worker, even when growing up in really tough circumstances. She cares so much for the people she loves. Anna would like to go to college to study medicine and hopefully get into med school to become a physician's assistant.
Dennis Belmonte. Denny enjoys boating during the summer and playing football, basketball, and baseball. Denny's mom and Cyan are influential in his life because they are the most kind-hearted, caring humans he knows. They work so hard every day to make sure everyone is good while working their butt off, no matter how they are feeling. His dad is also very influential to him, knowing everything his dad has gone through, and he has done it with no complaints. Each one of these people pushes Denny to be the most successful at what he does and what he wants to become. Denny hopes to be accepted to play football or baseball somewhere while going to school to become a physical therapist. Carolyn Bennett. Carolyn participates in harmonics, cross country, and track. Her dad is the most influential person in her life, as he always stresses the importance of defining your goals and priorities and using those as a guide to get where you want to be. Whether it be school, extracurriculars, or everyday life, he is right there to help her be the person she wants to be, even if she can't see how to get there yet. Carolyn plans to attend a 4-year university on an academic or athletic scholarship, or MCC, through the Muskegon Promise, and later transfer to a university to get a degree in elementary education. Carolyn was selected as an academic all-state cross-country and track in 2021. Jocelyn Bogner. Jocelyn plays varsity volleyball and club volleyball. She also participates in environmental club and Interact club. The most influential person in her life is her dad because he pushes Jocelyn to her limits and motivates her to do her best. Jocelyn's dad is her #1 fan while she plays volleyball and attends all of her games. Jocelyn's future plans include going to college to potentially play volleyball at a 4-year university and attend law school. Grace Buckmiller. Grace wrote a poem that she would like describing some important moments and memories from her life. I am from a small town called South Bend, Indiana. I am from 5 pounds and 15 ounces. I am from playing with my Uncle Donnie's hair while I tried to fall asleep. I am from sweet potato puree from chicken nuggets and french fries. I am from singing at the top of my lungs in my daycare plays. I am from playing school in my basement. I am from listening to Little Rabbit Foo while my mom read to me in my bed. I am from kicking a soccer ball, bouncing a basketball, and setting a volleyball. I am from whipping Savannah and Xander's faces when they were done eating. I am from a loving home. I am from being tucked in every night and from being picked up when I fall. I am from a fortunate home. I am from sipping pina coladas on a hot day. I am from sobbing on my dad's arm when I found out cancer took my cousin's life. I am from being told that it will be okay. She's in a better place now. I am from holding my feeble grandma's hand for the last time. I am from the heart and dedication of my parents, aunts, uncles, and grandparents. I am from hitting the ping pong back and forth with my sister in my uncle's basement. I'm from a paintbrush stroking every inch of my camp kids' costume stones. I am from a home that supports, encourages, and loves me. August Carefo. August enjoys tennis, baking, and anything related to science. The most influential person in August's life is her future self and who she has worked hard to be so far and continues trying to become. She strives to be the best version of her future self. August plans to pursue her dream of becoming a dermatologist to help people with cosmetic skin problems. She wants to help people see that they are more than just what is on the outside. Jack Casey. Jack is unable to attend tonight's ceremony. He participates in yearbook and student council, and he enjoys spending time with loved ones, long scenic car rides, spending time outdoors, and hanging out with friends. His hobbies include photography, building Lego models, and writing short stories. The most influential person in Jack's life is his mother. She raised him very well considering their circumstances and has built Jack into the person he is today. Jack plans to make a lot of money in his early life. Then he would like to live a peaceful life somewhere out in the country where he can raise his future family without the distractions of urban life. Noah Cobb. Noah enjoys playing the accordion, gaming with friends, helping his dad on the family sailboat, reading, hanging out with his grandmothers, and biking every day. The most influential person in Noah's life is his brother Jimmy Cobb. They are similar in that they both enjoy tennis, different aspects of art, and both enjoy playing video games. Noah loves attending the Career Tech Center for Internet Security and Technology. He feels like everything he is learning will easily be applied to his future studies. In the future, Noah plans to attend college and pursue a degree in animation or game design. Christopher Corbett. Christopher enjoys reading and playing football, baseball, and video games. Chris's mom is the most influential person in his life because she is always there for him when he needs her, and she has taught Chris so many important lessons as well as being a good friend when he needs one. Chris plans to go on to college and study engineering. Jackson Earn. Jackson's hobbies and his favorite activities include soccer, violin, listening to music, running, snow skiing, water skiing, and wakeboarding. The most influential person in Jackson's life is probably his dad. He is a great teacher and has always pushed him to be better, shaping him to be the best person he is today. Jackson is grateful for his dad's influence, advice, and wisdom. Jackson plans to pursue a science-related degree. Lucy Fricky. Lucy is a member of North Muskegon's basketball and softball teams, Environmental Club, and Norse United. When not busy, she enjoys reading and listening to music. The most influential person in Lucy's life is her dad because he motivates her to do her best, gives her advice, and encourages her to do what she loves. Lucy plans to attend college for a degree in the field of medicine or business, and she would like to travel around Europe and the U.S. Samuel Gallo. Sam participates in football, baseball, basketball, Norse United, choir, and youth group. The hobbies he enjoys are playing guitar and powerlifting. Sam's father has been the most influential person in his life because he has been by Sam's side for every chapter in his life and has taught him how to live as a young man in America. Sam plans on attending a 4-year college and becoming either a nurse or a physician's assistant. Sam's favorite teacher of all time is Mr. Ripstra. Catherine Hedges. Catherine is in Norse United, and she likes taking pictures, going on hikes, and trying new things. The most influential person in Catherine's life is her older sister. Catherine has always looked up to her and wanted to do whatever she was doing. She encourages Catherine to be the best version of herself and is always giving her advice on school and life in general. Catherine intends to complete early college with her associate's degree and transfer to a university to continue her education and pursue a career in counseling psychology. Madeline Hibbard. Madeline is involved in both school and travel soccer. She enjoys participating in homecoming week activities such as powder puff and float building, supporting cool athletics, participating in choir, raising fowl at home, specifically chickens and ducks. She participates in Operation Good Cheer, which provides foster children in the state of Michigan Christmas gifts, and also Salmon Assault, which provides military veterans with a free day of fishing on Lake Michigan. Madeline's parents are the most influential people in her life because they inspire and support her no matter what decisions she makes. They have taught her to work hard in everything she does, and this has helped her be successful academically on the soccer field, and Madeline has been identified as a hardworking employee at her summer job. Madeline's goal is to earn the Muskegon Promise Scholarship and attend Muskegon Community College for 2 years before transferring to a university. She is currently undecided on a major. Benjamin Hoffer. Ben plays soccer and basketball, and he is in the process of getting his private pilot's license. The most influential person in Ben's life is his mom because every day she perseveres. She teaches students with cognitive impairments and autism at Mona Shores Middle School. Although it is very difficult, she does it because she loves to help others who need a guide. Seeing her being a great person makes Ben want to strive to be better. Ben plans to raise his GPA by getting straight A's on his way to graduating high school in 1.5 years. Before he graduates, he would also like to get his private pilot's license, instrument flight rating, commercial license, and flight instructor license. After high school, he wants to go to a university for an undecided major as a backup plan in case he is no longer able to fly. While in college, Ben would be flight instructing to build up hours and have a source of income. He would also like to get his airline transport pilot license. As soon as he graduates college, Ben wants to enter the airlines as soon as possible and move up the ranks.
Next inductee is Kyle Huff. Kyle plays football, basketball, lacrosse, and he enjoys hunting and fishing. Kyle's mom is the most influential person in his life as she provides unconditional love. His mom works so hard to ensure his family has a great life. Kyle hopes to have the opportunity to play football at the college level. Alexandra Lochak. Alex enjoys to swim, lifeguard, instruct swimming lessons, and paint. The most influential person in Alex's life is her swim coach, Mick Homan. The reasons why he is so influential in her life is because he helps her attain her goals. He is a positive person, and he is always there for her. Alex wants to be a pharmacist and attend the University of North Carolina. Bradley Lowe. Interesting information about Bradley includes the following. His robotics team built a robot that came in second place in the entire world during a competition. He is a chief petty officer within the United States Naval Sea Cadet Corps, which is the highest rank a cadet can achieve. Bradley is a certified rescue operative within the state of Tennessee, which means if you fall off a cliff, maybe just in Tennessee, he can rappel down and rescue you. He has signed his name on the outer door of a torpedo tube on an active Chicago-class nuclear submarine. Bradley's participated in multiple war games with the United States Naval War College. He has survived 2 hurricanes on a 2-masted tall ship where he was serving as a crew, and he designed a buoy to be used in the Arctic for geological and meteorological research. Bradley had the opportunity to be the flight director for a simulated space shuttle mission, and he has had the honor to lay a wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier at Arlington National Cemetery. Parker Majeski. Parker's hobbies include traveling, playing the piano, running cross country, camping, and writing. Parker's dad is the most influential person in his life. Parker admires his dad's success and what it took for him to get there. He has a lot of character attributes and skills that make him a good role model. Parker would like to work in the maritime industry and travel around the world. He plans to earn the honor of Eagle Scout as well. One of Parker's goals is to make it to the state competition in cross country next year. Pierce Marzak. Pierce enjoys playing tennis, other sports with friends in general, motorcycling, and bike riding as well as reading. The most influential person in his life is his mom. She's a very hard worker, intellectual, and very caring. His mom has pushed him to work hard in school and has high standards for him so he can live a successful life. Pierce knows that without his mom's guidance and support, he would not have been as hardworking as he is. His mom is and always will be there for him, even when he's not in the best of moods. Pierce admittedly has a hard time showing people how much he appreciates them, but even when he doesn't show his mom how much he appreciates her, she still loves him and encourages him. Pierce's future goal is to work with and help out our environment by becoming an environmental engineer at either the University of Michigan or Notre Dame. Riley McAvoy. Riley is a junior class president, vice president of choir council and the environmental club, a member of Harmonics, and involved with Norse United, Interact Club, and the Green Team. She is also part of the Osteo Scholars Program under the Osteopathic Foundation of West Michigan. Riley's older brother is the most influential person in her life. He has inspired her to stick with it through all the struggles. Lots of stuff can go wrong, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. Riley plans to attend a 4-year university to pursue a bachelor's degree in pre-medicine for anatomy. Troy McManus. The activities Troy enjoys include environmental club, basketball, baseball, and tennis. Troy's older brother, Brennan, is the most influential person in his life because he has experienced a lot of the things that Troy is going through, and he is there to help guide him. Troy hopes to become an environmental engineer so he can make a positive impact on our planet. Jude Meldrum Roy. Jude participates in cross country, track, and is enjoying the experience in the early college program at MCC. In his free time, he enjoys playing Dungeons & Dragons and hiking. Jude's mom, Rebecca, is the most influential person in his life because she has been so open and supportive about everything he does. Jude plans to transfer to a 4-year college for 2 years after earning his associate's degree at MCC. His fields of studies will include forestry, conservation, environmental science, and biology. Natalie Panucci. Natalie is a part of the varsity volleyball, basketball, and soccer teams. She is a member of Norse United and Environmental Club. In her free time, she enjoys spending time with family and hanging out with friends. There are 2 very influential people in Natalie's life, her mom and brother Tate. Tate has taught her what it's like to be tough and fight for your life. Natalie's mom has been by her side every day of her life. Her mom is her #1 fan, and she is always there for Natalie and anyone else when they're in need of something. Natalie loves them both with her whole heart, along with her dad and brother Brennan. But her mom and Tate have shown her very different perspectives of life and have taught her important life lessons. Natalie plans to attend a college where she hopes to continue to play volleyball and graduate with a degree in pharmaceutical science. Luke Peterson. Luke is involved in soccer and swimming, and he likes playing video games and hanging out with friends and family. Luke's mom is the most influential person in his life because she has always supported him throughout his life in anything that he does. Luke's future goal includes getting a job that he enjoys, which allows him to support himself and possibly a family. William Ripple. Will enjoys being outdoors, whether he is hunting or fishing or playing sports like tennis and baseball. He enjoys being in nature and seeing its beauty. Will's dad is the most influential person in his life. Will enjoys spending time with his dad, who has taught him basically everything he knows. His dad is a person who got him into all of his favorite hobbies and has taught him so many life lessons. Will plans to attend college and find a job suitable for him in the medical field. Brandon Ripstra. Brandon is a member of North Muskegon's football and basketball teams. His mom is the most influential person in his life because she always pushes him to be a better person. Brandon plans to attend Michigan State University. Allison Sanaki. The activities and hobbies Allison enjoys are tennis, color guard, watching baseball, and playing with her dog. Her mom is the most influential person in Allison's life. She is a huge example of how to work hard, how to succeed in life, how to manage time, how to be kind and thoughtful, and how Allison can be who she wants to be. Her mom is the one who has taught her many things that will help her grow, and Allison can potentially pass on this influence to others. Allison's goal is to become an animal trainer and earn a master's degree or maybe a PhD in animal psychology. She plans to train dogs and work with people to figure out their dogs' behaviors in order to help keep them out of shelters. Jaylee Schultz. Jaylee plays varsity volleyball and soccer. She is a member of West Michigan Osteo Scholars, Interact Club, Environmental Club, and Norse United. The most influential person in Jaylee's life is her mom because she always pushes her to do her best by setting high expectations and helping her to meet those expectations in any way that she can. She is also extremely kind and hardworking, which pushes her to be a better person. Jaylee's goal is to attend the University of Michigan. She plans to study nursing to become a labor and delivery nurse. And the next presenter is Josie Cook, who will introduce the final group of inductees.
Georgia Scugins. Georgia plays basketball and tennis, plays guitar, and participates in Environmental Club and National Art Honor Society. Georgia's brother is the most influential person in her life. He's a very hardworking person who is always willing to help her when she's struggling in school or just in daily life. Georgia is an environmentalist and strives to do her part in helping the environment. She hopes to attend a college for an education in zoology or ecology. Anna Toby. In her free time, Anna likes to spend a lot of time with family and friends. She has a great support system. When she's not spending time with her family and friends, you can find Anna working out, studying, and playing tennis. Along with her high school and college classes, she's on student council, the Green Team, and involved in Norse United. Being involved in the school and the Norse community is something she takes pride in. Anna's mom, Teresa, has influenced her the most. Her mom has always been the hardest working person she knows. Her mom worked very hard to get where she is today while spending as much time with family as possible. Anna's mom rarely missed a field trip, concert, or sporting event. In the future, Anna plans to attend a college to major in political science and minor in business. After college, she plans to become a family lawyer. Mia Garcia Valderrama. Mia likes to read, do crafts, collect random knickknacks, and draw. Her favorite book genres are realistic fiction and nonfiction, and she sometimes reviews movies. Mia's mom is the most influential person in her life because she always helps Mia with everything she needs and more. Mia wants to be a teacher when she's older, so she has a chance to have a positive influence on people. She would like to work with younger kids and kids with special needs. Francine Vinson. Francine participates in Environmental Club, Green Team, basketball, tennis, volleyball, and her hobbies include playing the piano and working out. Francine's parents are her most influential people in her life because they have always supported her from the very beginning. They always want what's best for Francine. They always pushed her to never give up and to follow her dreams in life. Francine wants to become a software engineer or a doctor, possibly a pediatrician or a neurologist. She plans to explore options within the next year to narrow down on a plan for her life. Jackson Wiles. Jackson participates in cross country, and the most influential person in his life is himself. He states, "I influence my own life more than anyone else. If I am not the most influential person in my own life, I am living someone else's." Jackson plans to work most of his adult life, and he never wants to stop creating. Lillian Smith. Went out of order. Lily's extracurriculars include Osteo Scholar and Environmental Club, Interact, and Norse United. In her free time, she enjoys reading, painting, and playing soccer. The most influential person in Lily's life is her mom because she started her own business and shows Lily that she can achieve anything in her life and not to let anyone or anything hold her back. In the future, Lily plans to attend a college and follow the pre-med track before going to medical school to become a surgeon. Ava Steckety. Ava is involved with the Osteo Scholars and Environmental Club, and she enjoys to read and paint. The most influential person in Ava's life is her mom because she is Ava's biggest supporter and always pushes her to do her best. In the future, Ava hopes to attend to college to become a biomedical engineer. Ella Tarrant. Ella is currently an active member of Norse United, a club for mentoring kids. She's also a member of the North Muskegon girls varsity tennis team. She feels fortunate to be a part of an amazing team that has helped her grow not only as a person, but in the sport. Outside of the school hours, she enjoys playing tennis, being with her family, boating, and skiing, as well as many other winter sports. Being active is a way for her to unwind and reflect. The most influential person in Ella's life is her grandfather. Her grandpa displays many traits that influence her to embody his actions, from showing dedication when working during hard times to pursuing your passions. Over the years, he has never slowed down and has allowed for every day to be a new adventure. Seeing him encourages her to strive for what she wants in life and not to let fear get in the way. The thing Ella idolizes most about her grandpa is how he demonstrates the meaning of family, showing how fortunate she is to have a close family. After high school, Ella plans on attending a 4-year university to obtain a degree in business with the hopes of walking in her parents' footsteps and running her own business. Congratulations to all the inductees tonight, and thank you all for coming out and have a great evening. What was I supposed to do? That was so stressful. That was like ridiculous.
Good job. Good job, all of you. Nice job. Can we get the house lights on? Yeah. Feel free to stay as long as you want to take pictures. Have a great evening.